Bonjour Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different tarot reading for you. I want to be looking at which past life is having a current effect on your life. So I'm going to be using the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle deck for this, and this is a very assertive deck. It doesn't shy away from difficult topics, archetypes and themes. So if you know you are likely to get triggered by this, then by all means do, click off the video. It's completely fine. However, if you're interested, let's go for it and see what we've got for you. Now please do remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and drop the rest. Now if you want a more comprehensive picture, or you want to have all of the pieces of the puzzle, you may want to check your Moon, Venus and Rising signs too. So what do I have for my Taurus querents, please? Okay, so your first card is Wisdom Keeper. Then you have Royalty. Diet. Your final card, War. Obviously I'm going to go through it once I've got the tarot cards out. Okay, so let me put this over here. So clarify those cards for us, please. All the cards are linked in the description box below, by the way, if you're interested in the artwork. Okay, oops. So we begin with the Queen of Pentacles. And supporting her, you have a major arcana here. Meditation, card 12. That's the Hangman. Then we have the Five of Swords, supported by the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, so you've got two queens here, supported by the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, supported by the Queen of Wands. Wow, three queens, okay? Lots of divine feminine energy, patience, understanding. Okay, so this position here represents your past life that's still having an impact on your life. And this is the card of the Wisdom Keeper. So it talks about a wise person, someone who was enlightened. You may have been a wounded healer, someone who basically gained knowledge and experience, and people came to you for advice, for counseling, at any point in time when they needed a bit of guidance, basically. So that was your role in your community at the time. And you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman. And I kind of chuckled because I don't really like when the major arcana do not keep their right title, the original title, because I'm all for creativity and, changing the name of the suits, for instance, in the minors, but the majors are archetypes and I find it a bit restrictive. So for instance, the Hangman means many different things, but in this deck it just says meditation. However, it suits absolutely beautifully the oracle card of the Wisdom Keeper. You're someone who people came to for advice. So with this energy of, meditating, looking within to find answers, and this is the energy that supports the Queen of Pentacles, who you are represented by in this specific spread, and also because you are earth energy and Pentacles represents the earth energy. So the Queen of Pentacles, which is the physical realm, home life, work life, she's patient and understanding, but also very pragmatic and practical. Someone who is nurturing, someone who's going to be supportive, So these two energies really support the role that you had in a previous life, and really explain how people were drawn to you and why they were coming to you. And in this deck, the Queen of Pentacles has a third eye wide open. I don't know if you can see it, which is obviously linked to this meditation card that's supporting what the role was for you. Please ignore my dogs, they just bark at literally everything, I'm sorry. This position here represents the present. And you have the card of royalty. Now it talks about being the direct descendant of someone important. It may be talking about the loss of a title. It could be talking about being what is being referred to as an illegitimate child. Or it could be someone who's a distant relationship from you. And this is something you may not be aware of, just so we're clear. It's in the present, but it may be something that you're not aware of. So there is some kind of a link with a certain status, an important status, whether it is you, the direct descendant of this person, or whether there's someone who is related to you and you are not aware. And this is playing off right now in your current life. And you may not have met them yet. And you've got the Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles to support this. So the Five of Swords, swords is the mental realm, so knowledge, truth, ideas, communication. Five is a change or a challenge. The Five of Swords talks about getting out of a challenge through a mental breakthrough. This is also for me the card of using diplomacy over harsh words, because the swords, they can cut. And the Five of Swords can be, someone being very harsh with their words. So this is a card that really talks about drawing on some softer words, a more diplomatic kind of vocabulary. And the Three of Pentacles, three is growth, expansion, and Pentacles, as I explained previously, is to do with the physical world. So this is working nicely with other people. It can talk about, collaborations. It's things moving forward and growing. So I see here the need to tap into the Wisdom Keeper energy that you had in a previous life to bring harmony into a situation when you're working with people or someone who's going to be coming into your life. Someone important, as I said, because the card of royalty means it has an important title. So, whatever important title means to you, take what resonates. In this position here, we have the near future, if nothing changes, if things continue to go this way. And you've got the diet card. So the keywords for this are gluttony, vegetarianism, fasting or deprivation, nutritional or food issues. This is supported by the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, I see this, when we talk about a diet, it can be related to food, yes, but it can also be related to anything that you do in excess. Gluttony, okay, excess of food, but it could be excess of any other things, if you see what I'm saying. Fasting or depriving yourself, you could fast from social media as well. It doesn't have to be necessarily related to this. But this card indicates that there's going to need to be a some kind of a regulation about something that you indulge yourself in a lot. And this is with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Swords, this is the patience and understanding in the mental realm, someone who has the knowledge, someone who's very intelligent, very determined, and also not overwhelmed by their feelings. This is someone who's going to cut what no longer serves them with this sword. And the Eight of Pentacles here, 8 is advancement with the earth energy of hard work. Sometimes there's an aspect of routine as well, but it talks about honing your skills, working diligently at something. So the card is saying that there's going to need to be something's going to need to be cut out from your life, and it's going to be hard work. You're going to have to apply yourself. I mean, this is very much your energy. This is earth energy, so you're familiar with this. And this is what I mean when I say deprivation. The Queen of Swords, she or he, remember genders don't matter in general reading, just the characteristic of the card, she's going to cut what no longer serves her, whether it's food related or not. And I don't believe it's food related, by the way, but there's going to be something that's going to be cut off. So it could be someone who's a distant relation who appeared or is going to appear, you know, take what resonates, but there's going to be a need to get rid of something, is what I'm hearing. And obviously you've got free will, right? I will never presume to tell you how to live your life. This is just the energies that I'm getting. And the Queen of Swords, you know, this is someone who is going to draw on the energy of the Wisdom Keeper, you know, well informed, someone who's got the facts, which is the energy that you need to embody. The final position is the lesson to be learned from this, or the ideal outcome. And you've got the card of war, so warrior, trauma, deserted, conscripted are the keywords here. And the card of war is supported with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So being at war doesn't mean literally being at war. It could be, you know, being at war within yourself, feeling conflicted over an issue, and you know how to overcome this, obviously, because it's never a nice energy to feel that you're at war with yourself or with somebody else. If it's someone with an important title that's happening in your life right now, and this is creating, you know, a need for diplomacy and, you know, working together. So in order to address this atmosphere of warlike, you know, that you've got around you, Six of Pentacles, harmony coming back after overcoming the challenge in your physical world. So, you know, the perfect equilibrium between giving and receiving, happy energy, home life or work life. And you're going to need to have self-confidence and embody the Queen of Wands energy. So, as I said, Queen are patience and understanding. Wands is passion, desire, but also power. Now, the Queen of Wands, fire energy, is someone who is very self-confident, and they have that inner glow. They know their skills and their strength, and they have a big stick, but they don't need to use it, you see, because they know they can attract what they need. They don't need to physically be aggressive about it. They just know how to attract it. It's that, you know, quiet inner confidence, very charismatic person. And so this is saying that this is the energy you need to embody in order to get the harmony back into your life, you know, to get rid of this atmosphere energy of war that, you know, you may have around you. And this is all stemming from here in the present, from this distant relation or someone who has an important title who's here presently in your life. You could be the direct descendant of someone, you know, loss of a title, and this is just for some of you. Someone may have been demoted, this kind of thing. And I can see this with the, you know, the mental challenge here and the need for diplomacy and working together and tapping into the energy of this wisdom keeper that you were in a previous life. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me and that you found this reading, you know, helpful. If you did, let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful end of the month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.